So Anther started in 2016 as a brand, and we were making a lot of our gins on other people's equipment. We would go in and do the distillation and the gin recipe development, but we were using other people's equipment. Then 2 years ago we moved to Geelong and we made Geelong the home of Anther, and we absolutely love Geelong. It's a very rich distilling history there, and we also are in a very beautiful old-fashioned building, an old federal woolen mill. So it's a stunning red brick factory. And then the area that we're distilling from is the area that Corio Distillery was distilling, and that is where the rich distilling history comes from in Geelong. At Anther, we like to distill very big gins, so we've got a lot of juniper forward gins. So that's where we started out. As we've moved through our business and through the market, we've made a lot of different types of gins. So we've made a much more refined gin called Fluorescence. We've also made a cherry gin, which is a fruit-based gin, and that is a really delightful sipper. The gin that I would choose to drink straight up is all gins, because I'm a distiller and I love all gins, but my favourite gin is the Anther Cherry Gin. It's a really fun gin for two reasons. One, it sort of drinks a little bit like a fortified, but if you add tonic or another mixer to it, it actually becomes this beautiful, almost poolside drink, and all the gin botanicals lift out of the gin and just fill your whole palate and face with these gorgeous flavours. My favourite G&T is the Geelong Dry. So it's a really light gin as well. So I like to have a very light tonic, so it's not overwhelming the gin, and that is a beautiful gin, and that's usually garnished with a lemon or an orange slice. The best Negroni is made with our Anther Australian Dry Gin, and I really like quite a bitter Negroni, so we use a little bit more of the bitter flavours in that particular drink, and again we garnish that with either a zest of orange or a slice of orange. And one of the classics that I love is the Tom Collins, and it's a very, very simple drink. So it's basically gin, lemon juice, syrup, and then topped with soda, and it's a super refreshing cocktail to have. Again, probably the Geelong Dry, but we've also got another one called Fluorescence, which is delightful with that one. One of the specialties at Anther is that we do tons of collaborations. We absolutely love doing collaborations because we get to extend our skill set, work with people we wouldn't normally work with, and get to distill really fun stuff. So our most recent collaboration was with the Botanical Gardens in Melbourne, and we made a gin called Fluorescence, which has botanicals that were harvested from the garden in the gin. So when you drink that gin, you're drinking the Botanical Gardens in Melbourne, which is an amazing thing to be able to say. So if you come down to Geelong to see us at Anther Distillery, we're at the Federal Woolen Mills in North Geelong, which is the heart of Geelong distilling. We are located on the Federal Woolen Mills site, and our distillery is located underneath a huge 42-metre high chimney. So we're very, very difficult to miss, but we'd love to see you come down, and we'd love to take you through our gins there.